Have you ever uploaded a YouTube video and wondered why it's not getting views or making money? You spent hours, maybe even days, perfecting every single second, but the results are just disappointing. It feels like you're shouting into a void, right? What if I told you the success of your video depends more on what you do uploading than the video itself? It's a game changer. And honestly, almost nobody talks about this part of the process. This is the secret sauce that separates the channels that explode from the ones that fizzle out. You just uploaded your video to YouTube. You're excited. You hit publish. And then wait. But nothing happens. No views, no subscribers, no money. Why? Because you skipped the most important part, YouTube Studio settings. This isn't just about clicking a few buttons, it's about telling the YouTube algorithm exactly who needs to see your video and why they should care. Hi, I'm Donation, a YouTube coach helping creators like you turn their passion into profit. And today, I'll show you the 5 settings you must always open after uploading a video if you want to grow faster and earn more. I'm going to give you the playbook that top creators use every single time they upload. Did you know that more than 80% of creators miss at least one important setting after uploading, and that mistake could cost them hundreds, even thousands of dollars? It's a tiny error with massive consequences. Think about it. One wrong setting could hide your video from your ideal audience, kill your monetization, or stop the algorithm from recommending it. But don't worry, because I'm going to fix that for you right now. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which settings to change after uploading so that your video gets more views, more engagement, and more money. Let's get started. Alright, first up is the Details tab. This is your command center, your mission control. This is where you tell YouTube what your video is about before anyone even clicks on it. Most people think they just need a decent title, but it's so much more than that. Your title is the headline. It has to be magnetic. It needs to create curiosity or solve a problem instantly. Don't just say my trip to Paris. Say, I spent $100 in Paris for 24 hours and this happened. See the difference? One is a statement, the other is a story waiting to be watched. We're not just describing, we're selling the click. Next is the description. And no, this isn't your high school essay. The first 3 lines are everything, because that's what people see before they click show more. These lines need to hook them again, reinforcing the promise of the title. I want you to pack your most important keywords in here naturally. Talk about what happens in the video, tease the best moments, and tell people why they absolutely cannot miss this. Below that, you need to build a resource. Add links to related videos, your social media, affiliate products, anything that adds value and keeps people in your ecosystem. Don't just leave it blank. That's like owning a store and leaving the shelves empty. Now let's talk about the thumbnail. This is arguably more important than the title. It's a billboard for your video competing with millions of others. It needs to be bright, clear, and emotional. Use a high-resolution image, preferably with a human face showing a strong emotion. Surprise, excitement, shock. Add minimal bold text that complements the title but doesn't just repeat it. I want you to think of your title and thumbnail as a 1-2 punch combo. They have to work together to create an irresistible question in the viewer's mind. What happens next is the feeling we're going for. After the thumbnail, we have tags. Now YouTube says tags aren't as important as they used to be, but that doesn't mean they're useless. Think of tags as a safety net. They help YouTube clarify the context of your video, especially if your topic has multiple meanings. I want you to use a mix of broad and specific tags. If your video is about making a keto pizza, use tags like keto recipe, low-carb pizza, how to make keto pizza, but also easy keto dinner ideas and healthy pizza alternative. Cover all your bases. This is your chance to help the algorithm connect the dots. Finally, in this section, we have playlists. This is one of the most underutilized growth hacks on the entire platform. Every single video you upload should be added to at least one playlist. Why? Because playlists trigger autoplay. When one video ends, the next one in the playlist starts automatically. This is a secret weapon for increasing your session watch time, which is a key metric that tells YouTube your channel is amazing and people want to binge watch it. Create playlists around specific topics or series on your channel. It organizes your content for viewers and keeps them watching for hours. Don't just upload and run. Spend at least 10 minutes perfecting every single element in this Details tab. Your title, your description, your thumbnail, your tags, and your playlists are the foundation of your video's success. It's the difference between your video being seen by 10 people and 10,000 people. You are literally telling the algorithm who to show your video to. If you get this part wrong, nothing else matters because no one will ever find your video in the first place. You have to nail this. So, to recap this first crucial step, create a killer title and thumbnail combo that sparks curiosity. Write a description that hooks the viewer and provides value. Use a smart mix of tags to cover your topic from all angles. And always add your video to a relevant playlist to keep people watching. This isn't just busy work. This is you taking control of your video's destiny. You are setting the stage for virality. Every single detail matters. Now let's move on to the next one. Okay, you've optimized your details and people are starting to click on your video. Amazing. But now comes the next challenge. How do you keep them on your channel? How do you turn a single view into a multi-video session and even better, a new subscriber? The answer is in the Video Elements tab. This is where you strategically guide your viewers to their next action. Neglecting this is like a restaurant owner letting a happy customer leave without ever telling them about the dessert menu. You're leaving views and subscribers on the table. First up, end screens. These are the last 5 to 20 seconds of your video where you can add clickable elements. This is prime real estate. Your viewer just finished your video. They're engaged and they're wondering what to do next. You need to tell them. Don't just end your video with a black screen or a simple thanks for watching. That's a dead end. Instead, you need to add an end screen that points them to another one of your videos. Ideally, one that's closely related to what they just watched. You also must add a subscribe button. It's a direct, unmissable call to action. The key to a great end screen is strategy. Don't just throw random videos up there. Use the best for viewer option, which lets YouTube's algorithm pick a video from your channel that the specific viewer is most likely to click on. Or you can manually select a video that is the logical next step in a series, or a video that dives deeper into the topic they just learned about. You are building a journey for your viewer. You want them to click from one video to the next, falling deeper and deeper into your content world. It's how you create a true fan. Next, we have cards. These are the little eye icons that pop up in the corner during your video. These are your secret weapons for mid-video engagement. You can use cards to link to other videos, playlists, or even polls. The trick is to use them when they are most relevant. For example, if you're talking about a specific tool you used, you can have a card pop up linking to your review of that tool. If you mention a previous video, bam, a card appears linking directly to it. This prevents viewers from leaving your video to search for something you mentioned. You're keeping them right where you want them. But you have to be smart about it. Don't spam your video with 5 cards in the first 2 minutes. That's just annoying. I recommend using 2 to 3 cards per video, placed at strategic moments where they add genuine value. Think of them as helpful little footnotes. You verbally mention it in the video. And if you want to see my full review of this camera, I'll put a card up right here, and then the card appears. It feels natural, helpful, and it drives traffic to your other content, boosting your overall watch time and authority. The combination of end screens and cards is what transforms your channel from a collection of individual videos into an interconnected web of content. You're not just hoping viewers will find your other videos, you're actively leading them there. This drastically increases your session watch time, which is one of the most powerful signals you can send to the YouTube algorithm. A high session watch time tells YouTube, people who watch this channel. They stay here for a long time. And what does YouTube do? It promotes your videos to more people like them. So every time you upload, you must go into Video Elements. Set up an end screen with a subscribe button and a relevant video. Place a few strategic cards throughout your video to link to other valuable content. Don't let your viewers hit a dead end. Guide them, show them what to watch next, and make it incredibly easy for them to subscribe. This single habit can be the difference between a channel that gets a few hundred views per video and one that gets thousands. Because you're not just getting views, you're building a loyal audience. Now, for a setting that can literally save your channel and your bank account, the Checks tab. This might be the fastest screen you look at, but it could be the most important. After you upload your video, YouTube automatically scans it for potential issues, primarily copyright claims. Ignoring this tab is like ignoring a warning light in your car. You might get away with it for a little while, but eventually, it's going to cause a massive breakdown. This is your channel's immune system, and you need to pay attention to what it's telling you. When you open the Checks tab, you'll see a status update. Ideally, it will say no issues found. If you see that beautiful green check mark, you're good to go. You can breathe a sigh of relief knowing your video is clear and any money it makes is yours to keep. But what happens when it doesn't say that? What if you see a yellow or red warning? This is where so many creators panic, or even worse, just ignore it and publish anyway. That is a catastrophic mistake that can get your video demonetized or even lead to a copyright strike against your channel. If the Checks tab flags a copyright claim, it means YouTube's Content ID system has found material in your video that belongs to someone else. Most of the time, this is music. You might have used a popular song in the background for just a few seconds, thinking it was no big deal. Well, it is a big deal. A copyright claim means the copyright owner can now run ads on your video and take all of the revenue. You did all the work and they get all the money. You absolutely cannot let this happen. So what do? You don't have to delete and re-upload. YouTube gives you options right there in the Checks tab. You can trim out the segment containing the copyrighted material, which is great if it's just a small part of the video. You can also replace the song with a track from YouTube's free audio library or even mute the song entirely. It gives you the tools to fix the problem before your video ever goes public. Taking 2 minutes to fix this can save you hundreds or thousands of dollars in potential revenue. This isn't just about money either. It's about your channel's health. While a copyright claim isn't the same as a copyright strike, having a channel littered with claims looks bad. But if the copyright owner decides to issue a takedown request, that becomes a strike. 3 strikes and your channel is terminated. Gone. Forever. All your hard work deleted. By checking this tab every single time, you are actively protecting your channel from that worst-case scenario. You are being a responsible creator and business owner. Think of the Checks tab as your final quality control checkpoint before launch. Just like a pilot runs through a pre-flight checklist, you need to run through your YouTube pre-published checklist. Is the video clear of copyright issues? Is it eligible for monetization? The Checks screen answers these questions for you. It's a simple, quick step that provides incredible peace of mind and protects the long-term viability of your channel. Never ever skip this. So, the habit is simple. After your video processes, click on Checks. Look for the green check mark. If you see a warning, don't panic. Investigate the claim. Use YouTube's built-in tools to resolve it immediately. Protect your revenue, protect your channel's standing, and publish with confidence knowing that your hard work will actually pay off for you, not for someone else. This is non-negotiable for serious creators. Okay, your video is optimized. The elements are set, and it's clear of copyright issues. Now it's time to decide how and when the world gets to see it. This happens in the Visibility tab, and your choice here can dramatically affect your video's initial momentum. Most creators just hit public and hope for the best. That's like firing a cannon without aiming. We're not going to do that. We're going to be strategic. We're going to launch our video for maximum impact. Your main options here are private, unlisted, and public. Private means only you and people you specifically invite can see it. This is great for saving a backup or sharing it with a collaborator before launch. Unlisted means anyone with the link can see it, but it won't show up in search results or on your channel page. This is perfect for sharing a video with a specific group, like your Patreon supporters or email list, before the main launch. It's a great way to build hype and get early feedback, but the real power here lies in scheduling. Instead of just making your video public instantly, you should schedule it to go live at a specific time. But what is the best time? You don't have to guess. Go into your YouTube analytics, click on the Audience tab, and you'll find a chart called When Your Viewers Are on YouTube. This chart literally shows you the days and times when most of your audience is active on the platform. The darkest purple bars are your golden hours. You want to schedule your video to go live about an hour or two before that peak time. Why? Because you want to give your video the best possible chance to get a massive initial surge of views. When you publish during peak hours, your subscribers are more likely to be online and get the notification. They'll watch it, they'll like it, they'll comment. All of this initial engagement is like rocket fuel for the algorithm. It sends a powerful signal to YouTube that people love this video, which makes the algorithm more likely to start pushing it out to a wider, non-subscribed audience. A strong start is critical. And for an even bigger launch event, you can set your video as a premiere. When you set a premiere, a public watch page is created before the video goes live. Your subscribers can get notified and even chat with you and each other in a live chat box while waiting for the video to start. It creates a sense of community and event-based viewing, like a movie premiere. When the video goes live, everyone watches it together for the first time. That shared experience drives up engagement like crazy. The live chat is flooded with comments, which is another massive signal to the algorithm. Using Premieres turns your video upload from a passive event into an active live experience. It builds anticipation and makes your audience feel like they are part of something special. It's an incredibly powerful tool for building a dedicated community around your channel. You can hang out in the chat, answer questions, and thank people for being there. That direct interaction is priceless. It's how you turn casual viewers into die-hard fans who will show up for every single video you post. So stop just hitting public. Be a strategist. Use the visibility tab to your advantage. Check your analytics to find the absolute best time to post for your specific audience. Schedule your videos to launch during that golden window to maximize initial velocity. And whenever you have a big important video, use the Premiere feature to create a massive launch event that your audience will love. This is how you control your launch and give your video the explosive start it deserves. You did it. You hit publish or your scheduled video just went live. The work is over, right? Wrong. The first hour after your video goes live is the most critical period for its long-term success, and what you do during this time can make a huge difference. Your final, and arguably most important setting to open isn't a setting at all, it's your analytics. Specifically, the real-time analytics for that new video. This is your post-launch debrief, and it's happening live. As soon as your video is public, I want you to go to the YouTube Studio dashboard and click on the analytics for that specific video. You're going to be looking at two key metrics right away: click-through rate or CTR and audience retention. These two numbers are the lifeblood of your video. They tell you the story of how viewers are reacting to your content in real time. Ignoring this is like a chef sending out a new dish and never asking the customers if they liked it. You're flying blind. Let's start with click-through rate, or CTR. This percentage tells you how many people who saw your video's thumbnail and title on their screen actually clicked to watch it. In the first hour, you're looking for a strong number. What's strong? For most channels, anything above 5% is decent, but top creators often aim for 10% or higher in that initial period. If you see your CTR is really low, like 1% or 2%, that's a red flag. It's an immediate signal that your title or thumbnail isn't working. It's not grabbing attention. And here's the pro move. If your CTR is tragically low in that first hour, you can change it. You are not locked in. You can go back to the Details tab and tweak your title, or even swap out the thumbnail for a different version. This is a high-level strategy that very few creators use. By reacting quickly to the data, you can potentially rescue a video that was destined to fail. You can give it a second chance to capture an audience before the algorithm gives up on it. This is active channel management. Next, you need to look at your audience retention graph. This shows you second by second where people are continuing to watch and where they are clicking away. You want to see a high, flat line. Big dips in the graph are problems. They show you exactly which parts of your video are boring or confusing your audience. In the first hour, pay close attention to the first 30 seconds. Is there a massive drop-off? If so, your intro isn't hooking people. You need to analyze why and make sure you don't make that mistake in your next video. By studying this data immediately, you get instant feedback on your editing, your storytelling, and your pacing. You learn what your audience loves and what makes them leave. Maybe they loved a certain joke, and you see a little bump in the retention graph where people rewound to watch it again. Maybe they all left during a long slow-motion montage. This information is pure gold. It's a direct lesson from your audience on how to make better videos next time. This habit of checking your analytics in the first hour isn't about obsessing over numbers. It's about learning and adapting at lightning speed. It's about understanding the cause and effect between what you create and how the audience reacts. The faster you can shorten that feedback loop, the faster your channel will grow. You're not just throwing content at a wall and hoping it sticks. You're conducting a real-time experiment, gathering data, and iterating to become a better creator with every single upload. This is the difference between an amateur and a pro. So, there you have it. The 5 settings you absolutely must check in YouTube Studio every single time you upload a video. We covered optimizing your details for the algorithm, using elements to keep people watching, checking for copyright issues to protect your money, choosing the perfect visibility for a massive launch, and analyzing your data in the first hour to learn and adapt. Uploading a video is just the beginning. It's the starting pistol, not the finish line. What you do in YouTube Studio right after can make or break your channel's growth and income. These steps might seem small, but they compound over time. Consistently nailing these 5 areas is what separates the channels that get stuck from the channels that achieve explosive growth. You're telling the algorithm exactly who to show your video to, you're creating a binge-worthy viewer experience, you're protecting your hard work, and you're learning from every single piece of content you create. This is the system for predictable success on YouTube. Don't skip these 5 settings if you want to succeed. If you found this helpful and you're serious about turning your passion into a career, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'm dropping videos like this every single week with actionable advice to help you get more views, more subscribers, and more income. Thank you so much for watching. Now go check those settings on your latest video.